From Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, it's the Bobby Lord Show with Jerry Byrd and the band. Grand Ole Opry star, Miss Marion Worth, with Jimmy Riddle, and special guest, Boots Randolph. And now, here's the star of our show, Bobby Lord.
If you want some water, you gotta take the bucket to the well. And if you really wanna find a sweet love like mine, you gotta take the bucket to the well. She had a blue umbrella with a red dress on. I didn't even know her name. She was all alone, so I followed her home. Got soaking wet walking in the rain. But if you want some water, you gotta take the bucket to the well. And if you really wanna find a sweet love like mine, you gotta take the bucket to the well. Now the flame of love was burning bright in the beginning of our romance. So when the stars came out last night, I gave old Cupid a chance. 'Cause if you want some water, you gotta take the bucket to the well. With the moon up above, a perfect night for love, you gotta take the bucket to the well. Now if the flame of love starts burning low, if there's trouble in my romance, I just let her know I love her so. True love gets another chance. 'Cause if you want some water, you gotta take the bucket to the well. I'll just take her in my arms, put on the charms, you gotta take the bucket to the well. Yeah, you gotta take the bucket to the well. You gotta take the bucket to the well.
A good show lined up for you this time, we think, and here is somebody to get our show a little more underway. An unbeatable combination, a lovely lady and a beautiful song. Meet Miss Marion Worth, ladies and gentlemen.
Down in the valley, green grass is growing, warm sunshine tans my cheek, creeks play a tune, till I see you riding up from the valley. I will not blow out the light too soon. Flowers are growing high on the mountain. I watch the sun go down from my lonely room. Now the night is falling and I'm awaiting. I will not blow out the light too soon. I'll wait through the lonely night. I'll wait by the candlelight. I'll pray till the dawn grows bright. Will you come to me? If you remember how much I love you, then come a-riding home by the midnight moon. You'll find me waiting
Just beautiful, Marion.
Thank you.
Just beautiful. Oh, I'll tell you, that's a pretty song.
Thank you.
One of your Columbia phonograph records.
That's right.
Right. You know, Marion, you're a very pretty girl and very feminine looking. I was wondering what you think of the men wearing long hair. Do you think that's becoming? You know, a lot of women like it very much. What do you think? Do you think I would look good in long shoulder length?
I don't. To be honest with you, Bobby, I don't like it. Really,
You
I don't. I like what we used to call the Buster Brown cut, you know, where little boys have the bangs and just a tiny bit long, but not down to the shoulders, you know.
Well, I've been giving it some real serious thought, Marion. What do you think? You think I'll ever be a Beatle?
No.
I really don't either, you know. I could be a bug, Jerry Bird says, but anyway, you know, one of the things that makes this song of yours, I think, very effective is the harmonica in the background. And
Gee, I think so too.
one of our guests this evening is playing the harmonica for you, and his name is Jimmy Riddle. I think we should meet him right now. What do you think?
I think so too.
Okay.
I think he's great.
Clarinet Polka is the song, and James Riddle plays it especially for you. Very good, Jimmy Riddle. And Jimmy will be back a little bit later on in our show to be doing some more things with another one of our guests, Boots Randolph. Right now, I guess it's time for me to try to sing another one. Here's one called I Can't Help It. I like very much to sing it. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. A picture from the past came slowly stealing as I brushed your arm and walked so close to you. Then suddenly I got that old time feeling. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Oh, it's hard to know another's lips will kiss you, and
in love with you.
You know, the Nashville sound that you hear so much about is not all fiddles and guitars. The new sound has a wail to it. And I'd like for you to meet the man that broke the sound barrier, Mr. Boots Randolph. Here he is. I mean great, friend.
Thank you.
Boy, I sure like that. You know, I wonder if a lot of the folks listening and watching know about Music City and why Music City is Music City. Do you happen to know?
Partly, I would say, you know what makes a town really big?
What's that?
Money.
Well, I understand.
You know why
that...
Music City is so big? Because $40 million the industry means to Nashville, really.
Every year?
I guess, and it's growing bigger every year. That's what
You know, I read some statistics.
That's it.
Boy, that's a hard one to say. Statistics. I've got it. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
glad I didn't have to say it.
1,273 songwriters
Songwriters.
in Nashville. Also, over 200 publishing companies, and no telling how many record companies. That's why we call it Music City.
Oh, I
Right?
can't tell you. That's right.
Hey, you know, I wondered what a harmonica and a saxophone would be like to, you know, work together. It doesn't seem like it would blend very well.
Oh, listen.
But what do you
Great.
think?
That's great.
You think it
Especially
is?
when Jimmy Riddle's playing.
Let's call Jimmy in. Come on, let's call Jimmy in.
Hey, Jimmy.
James, I want to step out of the way.
Hey, buddy.
I want to step out of the way, and I wonder if you could get together on something kind of swift, like, well,
Street Rag, how's that?
well,
Yeah, how about
why don't you make it 6, and one of you play, you know, one of you, you know, half and half or something.
6th
Well,
Street, 6th Avenue, okay.
well, okay. I thought I'd throw that little funny in there, which wasn't too funny, so I'm leaving. Bye.
You ready, Jimmy?
Let her go, Boots.
As we told you before, the music industry is a very big one here in Nashville. And here's a young lady who always does her share of the work when it comes to entertaining. Miss Marion Worth, ladies and gentlemen.
21 days of darkness, almost a month in misery. 21 days of darkness since you walked out on me. You were the light of my life. Now I can see. There's no reason I can think of why you should refuse my love. You know our hearts fit just like a glove. 3 weeks ago, you cared so. 21 days of darkness, wondering what I've done wrong. 21 times I called you, 21 times you've ignored the phone. I'm going blind, out of my mind, I can't last long. I don't know what I've done to you, but I know I'm still fond of you. I'd do anything you want me to get you back, you know that.
a great, great performance turned in by Miss Marion Worth. Marion, would you step over just a minute? You know, the last time you were on the show, we did a duet together. And I thought it might be nice if we did one tonight and not let, you know, things change any at all, because
I'd love to.
I'd like to sing duets with this young lady. Hey, Boots, would you step in just a minute? And Mr. Jimmy Riddle?
Yes.
And how about you guys play in the break in between? Marion and I'll sing a verse or something of Four-Leaf Clover. Goes like this. Yeah, you ready, Marion? I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One is the sunshine, the second is rain, third is the roses that bloom in the lane. No use explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Take it, folks. Explain. The one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. That I overlooked before. All right, hold it. Hold it. That's enough. I want to thank you, Marion, for coming tonight, and also Mr. Jimmy Riddle and Mr. Boots Randolph.
Thank you, Bobby.
Always a pleasure to see you folks, and we hope that you'll be with us next week at the same time, and we hope that you've enjoyed something that you've seen. Until then, goodbye.